Let me know if you're ready. Let me know if you're ready. All right, let's jump right into it, man. Let's go. I'm Lewis, owner of King Credit Services, top rated credit management company in San Diego, top rated in California. We are also nationwide. You need a free consultation now or in time in the future. Shoot us a DM. You can click right here. I'm just getting on right now, y'all. I'm just getting on right now. All right. If you're looking at the screen, tap that bottom left. All right. That bottom left, that orange Service Plus button right there. You can shoot me a DM. We are also live on YouTube. We're live in the Facebook page and in the Facebook group, that free group called Credit Club. All right. I got a couple free groups right here on Credit, right here on TikTok, and I got one on Facebook. But if you want more hands-on training, DM me the word group. You can click that orange Service Plus button. Click right there, DM me the word group. All right. But 99% of y'all, you guys aren't going to do this stuff anyway. All right. So y'all might as well just pay someone to do all the stuff for you. All right. That's what we do. Done for you services, collections, charge-offs, repos, bankruptcies, child support, evictions, that type of stuff. You guys drop those credit questions in the chat. Tap that screen, repost, share. It's live Q&A though. Y'all can drop any question you got in the chat. I use the inquiry guide. I got 3 inquiries off. Let's go. Let's go. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where? Facebook group? Let's go. Let's go. If you stick to the script, man, it's really, really easy, you guys. You stick to the inquiry script. It's really, really easy. All right. I put the rebuttals in there. I put the numbers of call. All that stuff's in there. Here on TikTok, you can click this logo right there. Double tap that. Tap. Go to my page. It's going to say free group. You go in there. I'll put that inquiry stuff in there and that personal information stuff in there for you. You can call and get that stuff removed same day. Remember, only dispute inquiries not attached to open accounts. If you just joined it right now, tap that screen, share. All right. Again, I'm Lewis, owner of King Credit Services, top rated credit management company in San Diego, top rated in California. And when I say top rated, that is going by actual results and reviews. All right. Actual reviews. Okay. This isn't made up. All right. It's not made up like a lot of people on this app just be making stuff up. Okay. Okay. If the inquiry is attached to an open account, we don't dispute that anyway. We don't dispute it because we don't want to run the risk of them closing that account. Does it happen often? No. Has it happened before? Yes. It happens to us before. It happened to me specifically when I was first started fixing credit. All right. They closed an auto account. All right. So that was a little while ago though, but yeah, we don't even play with that. There's no point. If you got the account, you can leave that inquiry there. There's no point to dispute inquiries that are attached to open accounts, you guys. That doesn't make any sense. All right, you can leave that inquiry. Do I have anything DIY? Yeah, I got some DIY. You can go to thebureaubreaker.com or just DM me the word DIY. You're on Facebook. So if you go to my Facebook page, that link on top, you click right there, scroll down, it's going to say The Bureau Breaker. All right, The Bureau Breaker, like the credit bureaus, The Bureau Breaker. All right, thebureaubreaker.com. You guys can check all that. Check that out. All right, let's go. I appreciate all the joins too. Kendra, Bree Bay, Jacazia, Mishia, Anil, Ted, Soul, Super, Sips, what's up? Caesar, what's up, man? Hey, man, I was approved for $24K on my credit card, $774 credit. Will this help my credit? I mean, yeah, a $24K credit card, yeah, that'll help you. You know, but when that card first reports to your credit, your score is actually going to drop, right? Because that's going to affect your average credit age. Anytime we add in a new account, it lowers our average credit age. All right, so just be mindful of that. If you want to counteract it, we got authorized users and stuff if you want those. If you're right here on TikTok, your bottom left, tap right there, click that orange Service Plus button, DM the word AU or the letters AU, get that authorized user list. We got a couple of them on there. But yeah, congrats on that 24K card, man. Let's go. I love it. Sips, what's up? Credit 589, 2 collections, both equal to 1,500. Should I pay it? I have the funds. I mean, if you want to pay it, make sure you do a pay for delete. All right, make sure you do a pay for delete. You don't want to just be paying collections just to do it. But yeah, I have no problem with a pay for delete. We always offer 10% of the alleged debt if you need more assistance on that. DM me the word group, and yeah, I got you. I got you. I'll even put another. I'll put a pay for delete letter in the group, right? The school community. All right, school community. You get a week free, and then it's just $17 a month. Teach you how to fix your own credit, you guys. If that's the route you want to go, if you want us to do everything for you, tap that orange service plus button that you see on your screen on your bottom left. Tap that, DM the word ready to schedule a call. We open all week, man. We are open all week. Let's go. I have two cards, two credit cards. What should I add? We want to travel. We want a travel credit card as well. So Caesar, if you want a travel credit card, um, you probably should have got one before you got that new card. But depending on who they pull from, all right. But you can probably still get you an Amex though, right? Get you a little Amex Platinum. The Venture cards are cool for travel. There's so many good travel cards out there. So yeah, if you just got approved for 24K, you'll get approved for Amex. All right. What's my score, man? I'm floating somewhere in the high 780 to 805 or something like that. I haven't checked my score in a, when your score gets to a certain point, you don't got to check it. All right, everything's on auto pay. Took a long time to get here, you guys. This ain't no overnight shit. All right, I'm not sitting here saying my credit was lit my whole life. My shit just got good. All right, last couple of years, man. So, but yeah. So it's solid now. As long as you change all your payment dates, right? Change your payment dates to 3 days before your statement dates. Put them on auto pay, right? Use your cards. They're paying you to use your credit cards. Get those cash rewards. Get that cash back. Get those reward points. All right. They're paying you to use a card. And if you need other easy accounts, if you're looking at the screen, tap that orange Service Plus button on your bottom left. All right. DM me the word starter. I got a couple of easy accounts that you can get. All right. And when you guys get those starter accounts, screenshot them and send them back, man. Show some love. Y'all stingy. You in the UK? No, not in the UK. It's the same account. I just increased it. It was 20. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Caesar. That's even better. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right. At what score should you add an authorized user? It's not about the score, bro. It's about the negative accounts on your report. You know what I'm saying? And so once you get the negative stuff off, right? You added a couple of your own accounts, right? 3 or 4 of them, right? 2 or 3 of them, shit. Adding a couple of them, and then you add those authorized users. So that's what it's more about. You don't want to add no authorized users to a profile with negative shit on there, collections and charge offs and repos. That authorized user might increase your score a little bit, but it's not going to help you get approved for anything. All right, let's go. I have a UK. How can I remove it? UK rules are completely different. What's up with all the UK people from recently, man? I got a lot of UK followers, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, we help in the States and in Canada. You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot of UK people, man, recently. That's crazy. What's your opinion on Amex? My score is 950, but I'm on minimum wage. You don't have a nine. Luca, where you live at, bro? Where you at? You in the UK too? I also always paid my tabs early. I would never let it pass. The same rules apply across the board, though. All right, the same rules apply across the board. You in the UK, Canada, US. If you have negative stuff on your profile, you got collections and charge offs and all that, there's rules that you can use to legally get that stuff removed. You add positive accounts, you change your spending habits, you pay your balances down. That's universal across the board. All right, no bro is flexing the 700. Moto Johnny, you sound ridiculous. These are all client results, right? Hence the plus 84 points. All right, that's kind of weird. You came into somebody's live acting like that. You got no home training. All right. Luca, a credit card very early in on your subscription. Okay, nice. Nice. Blue Green, appreciate the follow. One, appreciate the follow. Let's go. If I ever needed to spend on my credit card because I couldn't afford it, then I meant facts. Yeah, if you can't afford it, you guys don't spend the money. All right, that's kind of common sense, but common sense ain't so common, man. Roof, appreciate the roofer man, appreciate the follow. Let's go. Jesse, any advice on what to do if your identity gets stolen and someone messes up your credit? That's what the FTC is for, right? Go to ftc.gov. There's an identity theft section. Follow the steps. But yeah, you'll know if your identity actually got stolen, right? You'll know if your identity actually got stolen. All right. You're on the UK FYP. No way. What the hell? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm getting more love in the UK than I do in the States, man. I didn't got shadow banned in the US. It's crazy work. Hold on. Let me screenshot this. Hold on. I'm trying to tell. Look at I got an account manager. I got 2 account managers on TikTok. One for the business and one for the ads. All right. That actually work at TikTok. They don't believe me. I try to tell them like something ain't right. My US stats ain't moving, man. Something ain't right. Right? We've been getting a whole bunch of Canadian clients lately, which is cool with me. All right, how to get legit late payments off your auto loan. So you're gonna have to look at that account. You're gonna have to find things wrong with that account and leverage them. If there's nothing wrong with that auto loan, then you have to go to goodwill adjustment route. Goodwill adjustments still work. They just take a long time to do. Um, but yeah, if you want to do that stuff yourself, DM me. Yeah, click right here. DM me the word. Click right here. DM the word. DIY. All right, DM the letters DIY. Got the late payment sauce in there for you. DM me the letters DIY. All right, let's go. Experian is dragging on my repo to be removed. What can I do? What do you mean dragging? What you mean dragging? Experian and TransUnion deleted it. If y'all just getting up in here, drop those questions in the chat, man. I just sent you a message. I got you. All right, let me see. You sent me a DM. Let me see what we talking about. Oh shit, I got a whole bunch. Damn, I just checked this the other couple of minutes ago. Oh, my DM setter's in here too. Okay. I'm like, bruh, what the hell going on up in here? All right, hold on. It's updating. It's updating 6 days ago, 5 days ago, 4 days ago. All right. When you use this ain't the usual phone I use for the DMs because I'm on it right there. All right, let's go. My personal credit get fixed. I want my credit score healthy, but I want my credit profile to look healthier. Got you, bro. Got you. All right, I just sent you. Just shot your DM. All right, we'll do 10 of those. All right, we'll do 10 signups for tomorrow. And yeah, we'll do 10 more signups for tomorrow. All right, so that's 9 left. I just sent you a DM, bro. I just need your first name, last name, and your number. My team will reach out to you. They'll send you the consultation link. You pick your time, and day that you have about 5 or 10 minutes to sit down, listen to the call, go over your report. It's a live phone call. We go over everything during that call, then we get you signed up. All right, let's get it. I live in the UK. Okay. Mr. A, shoot me a DM. If you're looking on the screen, tap that orange service plus button right there. DM me the word ready. Let's go. How can I get late? Already answer that. Already answer that late payment question. Already answered that. Advice on how to remove 5 late payments. 5 late payments? What type of account is this, Leisha? What type of we might have to do late payment week next week or something. Hey, late payment's been going crazy. Late payment's been going crazy lately. We might have to do late payment week next week. What account is that, Leisha? I'm in SAT in Yorkshire, England. Hey, hold on. What screenshot this? Hold on. Hey, I'm trying to tell him. It's worldwide Lou, bro. I'm trying to tell him. Experian is dragging. They won't get it off. Yeah, so how are you disputing it? Lady in the Navy, if you guys are disputing your stuff yourself, you can join the group, $17 a month, the school community, DM me the word group, or get the DIY. Everything that we use to get things removed, including suing and all that, it's in that DIY. All right. Some people do both. So I tried Goodwill with Santander. They said they don't do Goodwill adjustments. Roofer man, how many times did you call? How many Goodwill adjustments did you send? Right? Probably just one. That's the issue. When I had late payments with Chase, I called over 50 times. I sent over 12. I sent over 12 Goodwill adjustments. All right. I sent like 20 emails, 5 of them to their CEO. You got to do whatever it takes to get those late payments removed on open accounts. If it's a late payment on closed accounts, you guys, we find an inaccuracy, we dispute the whole thing. All right. That's how we get down on that. Equifax TransUnion deleted it. Yes. Okay. So yeah, if they deleted it, right, I don't know how you disputed it. That's going to depend. It's going to matter how you disputed that too. But if you found an inaccuracy, disputed it, and they deleted it, and now Experian is choosing to report it, you can do what's called cross-bureau disputing. If y'all know about cross-bureau disputing, that's why it's levels to this shit. Nana, US or UK, We're in the US and in Canada. Hey man, y'all gonna make me expand to the UK, bro. But man, we just got approved for Canada last year, man. That took like a year and a half, 2 years to get approved there, bro. UK, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to spend a couple weeks learning all their laws and stuff like that. Update the team, update the software. I got to do all kind of stuff. So yeah, I never go into a situation unprepared. All right, always go into a situation prepared. Let's go. How can I sign up? Click right here. Click right here. DM me the word ready. All right, DM me the word ready, and let me know when y'all shot me a DM too, because I see it on the screen, but it disappears quick. I truly cannot get late payments removed off my credit card. Is this, Leisha, is this an open credit card or closed credit card? All right, US, but most of us, he is saying in same UK facts. Discover? Okay. All right, so I hate to say this. You said 5 lates. That's going to take a long time to get every single late payment removed. What's the limit on that card, Leisha? What's the limit on that card? I'm gonna give y'all a little. I'm gonna give y'all a little credit tip over here. All right, with the lates. Okay, depending on what's the limit of that card. All right, I have a Discover account that was charged off in 2022. What should I do? MK, we gotta find an inaccuracy and dispute. MK, haven't you reached out before? You've asked this question before. I think you shot a DM. I think we sent you the consultation link, and you still ain't scheduled a call yet. What's going on? What's going on? I be remembering. All right, I remember. I be forgetting a lot of shit, but I remember some stuff. All right, MK, what's up? You want us to do it or you want to do it yourself? There's 2 options. Let's go. What we waiting on? I have a credit limit of 200. If I spend 100 for 3 months, is that good? Yeah, you can. So you want to show a lot of activity on these cards, right? $200. That's not, not a crazy limit. So you can spend money on that card, 100, 150, and pay that thing down. So you make sure you know your payment date. Make sure you know your statement date. Your statement date is when your balance reports to the credit reporting agencies. Your payment date is just your due date, right? If you guys need those tips and tricks, tap that orange Service Plus button. If you're looking at the screen on TikTok, oh shit, I got somebody over here. Oh, my bad, bro. And at Vina, what's up, man? Over there on YouTube, what's up? But yeah, if you're looking at the screen, your bottom left, click right there. All right, click right there and DM me the word starter if you need those tips and tricks. Some easy accounts to get, some easy starter cards to get. They're all in that free Google Doc. All right, CFPB, huh? Okay, so you didn't dispute first. You just went to the CFPB and they deleted it. How long ago was that too? Lady in the Navy, how long ago was that? All right, it's 4 late payments on, hold on, let me see. It's 4 late payments on my Discover card and 1 on my Chase card. All right, what's the limit on that Discover card? Late payments are hardest to get removed. They are the hardest to get removed. I offer to even pay off the loan to exchange for goodwill, like I want to pay off the truck. Yeah, so if you pay off the truck, yeah. All right, if you pay off the truck, we're going to dispute the whole account. That's what I was trying to explain. All right, close accounts with late payments. We dispute the whole thing. All right, what is cross-bureau disputing? Educate us, please. I got you. So cross-bureau disputing, right? If they all have to follow the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right? FCRA, those are the laws that govern the credit reporting agencies. All right. How is it deleted from Equifax and TransUnion, but Experian still reporting it? That doesn't make any sense. Where are they getting that information from? All right. So you can literally send them something talking about like, hey, I got all three of my credit reports. This same account right here that's reporting, you list it out, list the name, list the account number. It's not reporting on Equifax and TransUnion. I completed a CFPB complaint. You put that complaint number in there too. You just say, yeah, I want you guys to do an actual investigation. It would be better too if you found an actual inaccuracy on that repo account, the account number, the date, balance, payment history, anything to add to that dispute letter. But cross-bureau disputing usually does work, especially if it's already deleted from the other two. All right. How long till I see results? Most of our clients start to see some type of changes in the first 30 to 35 days. The whole process takes 3 to 6 months. This is not a credit sweep. This is permanent credit repair. All right. We dispute and we sue. We help you add positive accounts along the way. We are registered and bonded to fix your credit. This is a legal credit repair company. This is not FTC, your cousin John down the street scamming. This ain't that. All right. This ain't that. Cousin John scamming. All right. Coley, what's up? What's up? Yes, sir. Hey, go Cougs. Let's go. Go Cougs. Pay off Santander's 10K with 1 year left, but I want to pay off and reduce monthly bills. But you're saying to dispute late, it's easy. No, I did not say that. Didn't say that. Late payments are the most difficult account to get removed, bro. You don't, yeah. So I was saying dispute the late payments because the account is open. But if you want to pay it off and close it, that's even better. Closed accounts are much easier to get removed. All right, so pay it off, let it report, and then come back. Let's get that thing deleted. Let's go. How do I sign up? Click right here. Click right there. DM me the word ready. Let's go. Let's go. I did both. I sent CFPB last. It's been going on since 2 months. They responded in 2 days. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Yeah, keep it going. Do that cross-bureau disputing. You should be lit. If you guys need the letters and all that stuff, DM me the word DIY. And then the code, you'll see the code here. But I think this is already sold out. So I'll make you another code for $50 off. But because these $100 off codes, these $100 codes, let me share my screen over here too. There we go. All right. I had the code on there right on the site, BB100, but I think those are gone. So I need to remove this. But I'll do a BB stands for Bureau Breaker, right? The Bureau Breaker. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Screen, hold on. There we go. The Bureau Breaker. BB stands for Bureau Breaker. 100 stood for $100 off, but I'll do a BB 50 for you. All right. So this is the same stuff that we use. All right. All 10 modules, all the dispute letters. All right. You guys can check all that out, but you get all this right here. All right. And it's in order too. Don't be trying to skip down. All right. At least make sure you read these two first, 1 and 2, and then you can kind of do what you want to do. But you have to learn how to read a credit report. You have to learn how to find inaccuracies and dispute properly. But then after that, it's all good. Collections, personal info inquiries, lates, charge-offs, closed accounts, repos, bankruptcies, CFPB complaints, how to sue. This right here is worth thousands right here alone. All right. This right here is worth thousands alone. I'm going to show you in a second what I mean. All right. The credit building, of course, and the eviction guide is in there too. All right. You also get your dispute tracker, your call scripts, all right, and your violation cheat sheet. All right. So at checkout, the Bureau Breaker, DM me the word DIY. At checkout, if BB100 does not work, let me know, and I'll create you another code, BB50. You get $50 off. All right. Let's keep it going. How'd I learn all this? My credit was trash. You see that? My credit was trash. All right. And I didn't have the funds to pay somebody to fix it. That's pretty much what it was. And I got embarrassed at the dealership. I thought I had a 620 on Credit Karma. I thought I had a 620 on Credit Karma. I ended up having a 420, a 480 something. So yeah, it was all bad. Right. That was all bad. So I got my feelings hurt a little bit. So I went home, got on YouTube University, and I got to work, start reading, and got to work. Started fixing my own credit. That took a couple years. Started fixing some other people's credit for free. Then the company was more, man. That's how we get down. All right. That's how a lot of companies were started too. All right. Why are the credit scores so different, though? because they have a different amount of accounts reporting. All right. And it depends on where you're looking at your credit score at. Like right here, Credit Karma, these are Vantage scores, like Smart Credit and Identity IQ or Vantage scores, right? That's why we don't show our clients Identity IQ and Smart Credit, right? We show our clients actual FICO score. So when they graduate, that's going to be their actual score. You know what I mean? So that's all that really matters, though, you guys. People be trying to confuse people. All right. Jesus Christ. This mirrored screen is killing me. All right. You see that Vantage score right there? All right. All that means it's a different credit score. All right. And scoring model. All right. Vantage score is the credit score. What the fuck? Vantage score is the score. 3.0 is the model. All right. So there's a Vantage 4.0 that mortgage lenders are actually using. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that matters, you guys. And if you guys want your FICO scores for just $1, all right, tap right there, DM me the word FICO. Get your FICO scores for just $1 for a 7-day trial. After that, I suggest you keep it. But if you don't, cancel it before that 7th day. I don't want to hear nobody crying. All right. No, bro, you told me it was $1. Fuck, you can't read. If you close accounts that had missed payments, it gets deleted. No. If you close an accounts with late payments, then you dispute those closed accounts. Those closed accounts are just a lot more easier to get removed than if the account was open with the late payment. All right, late payments are the most difficult account to get removed. All right, okay, so go ahead and pay the truck off, then dispute the entire auto loan is the easiest. Yep, yes, sir, yes, sir. Truth and Courage, appreciate the share. Let's go. So cross bureau just means to tell each bureau about how others are reporting differently. Pretty much. Hey, for real, man. I want to hire you. I'm going to DM you. I don't want no DIY. I want you to do it. Let's go. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Let's get it. Dama, what's up? Domna. Damna. Let's go. Do you help with Canadian credit too? We do, actually. We do. If you're looking on the screen, that bottom right, tap right there, that orange Service Plus button, DM me the word ready. All right. And just during the consultation, right, we're going to send you some automations and, automated text to get your credit reports and stuff like that. My Canadian clients, you guys just have to go get, right, your Equifax and your TransUnion. Canadians don't have Experian, right? So their laws are a little bit different, but they're very, very, very similar to FCRA and FDCPA. It's called PIPTA. All right. That's the acronym. But yeah, like I said, UK, Canada, US, right? These credit reporting agencies have to follow a certain set of laws. All right. If you know those laws, you can be successful. It's really easy, you guys. It's not difficult. All right. But it comes down to them reporting 100% accurately. If they're not reporting 100% accurately, you find that inaccuracy, you dispute it. If they don't, delete it or update it, or if they verified it and you ask them how they verified it and they don't want to tell you, then we're going to sue them on the back end. All right. Remember, I was talking about if you learn how to sue, you can that suing is worth thousands. Let's do it like this. In the terms of this is Equifax right there. In the terms of agreement, what that say? What that say in the terms of agreement right there that they settle for? Somebody put it in the chat. How much did Equifax settle for? Put it in the chat. Let's go. How long does it take to build a good credit? How much cards are good to have? I mean, it's going to take a couple months because it takes a little while for the accounts to even report. But if you got negative shit on your report, you got collections and charge-offs and late payments and repos, adding positive accounts will help your profile, but it's not going to help you get approved because those negative stuff is going to get you auto denied. You know what I mean? So if you have charge-offs, collections, lates, and all that, we have to. It's a collective effort. We got to get that negative shit removed. We got to add some positive stuff on there. And again, we have to sue on the back end if these credit reporting agencies aren't doing what they're supposed to do. All right. That's what we do all that stuff for you. If you need credit help, let me know. Tap that orange Service Plus button that's on the screen, your bottom left. Tap that, DM me the word ready. All right. And how many cards should you have? It's going to depend on where you at in your credit journey, bro. Like if you just got started, you shouldn't have 10 credit cards because that's how you're going to go into debt. You're going to hurt yourself, right? You got too much access to stuff. That's how people hurt themselves. All right. You got 10 cards with no financial education, you're cooked. You ain't got no chance. You know what I mean? So, couple, 2 cards. I say 2 cards and 2 installment accounts. All right. If you guys need easy accounts, starter level cards, mid tier cards, case studies, I put all that stuff on a Google Doc for you guys. It's free. If you're watching on TikTok, tap that orange service plus button. That's how you do everything. Tap that orange service plus button. DM me the word starter. Let's go. Where should I cross dispute on CFPB on Experian? Experian first, and then do another CFPB complaint. All right. Dispute Fox. I've used Dispute Fox before. I've used Credit Repair Cloud. Yeah, we've used every single platform out there. We don't use one anymore. I created my own platform. I've created 3 different versions of the platform too. I've actually sold one of them too. But yeah, with AI now, you can create anything you want, right? Create anything you want. All the sites, all the funnels, all the landing pages, all the automations, all the agents, everything, right? How y'all think I post so much per day? Hey, how y'all think I post so much per day, man? All right, hold on. Look at this. This shit ain't normal. Watch this. And when's the AI class? It's July 15th. July 15th. So I'm gonna start posting about that too. But look at this. Look at all these. Automated, 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 automated. Once you get it down, it's lit. All right. All these automated, 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 automated. All right. Automated. All right. So once you get it down packed, you need content to actually post too. Or you can use a HeyGen. You can create your own agent and it can make the stuff for you. But yeah, like some actual organic human content goes a long way. It stands out in a world full of AI. It does stand out. But yeah, you can use AI to just. I'm posting like, man. Let's say 7 platforms. So that's all right. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. 3 pages on TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. So 8. Let's just say 8. So like 8 times 20. So 160 times. I'm posting like 160 times a day. It's getting ridiculous. All right, literally posting like 160 times a day, man. All on autopilot. And it's not difficult to learn. It's very, very easy to learn actually. Because once you get it down, once you have your softwares and stuff like that, it's super easy, you guys. Not difficult at all. But all right, let's go. I thought FICO was the most important credit score. FICO is the most widely used credit score, right? So lenders use FICO scores, but you don't just say FICO score. It depends on which FICO score we're talking about. You know what I mean? If it's a mortgage lender, it's going to be FICO 2, 4, 5, right? So it kind of depends. All right, kind of depends. What reason do you provide when you dispute the entire auto account? So when you pay it off, you let it report. Then we're going to find something wrong with it. We're going down to the payment history. We have to find something inaccurate on that account. So that's what we're going to use to dispute. All right. What can you provide that ChatGPT and YouTube can't? We can provide. You're going to have to train ChatGPT. I've been in AI for years, bro. You're going to have to train it. It hallucinates. You have to give it the right prompts. You have to do trial and error. That's number one. YouTube, you're going to have to piece together all the videos. All right. All the videos. And you know what's crazy? Whoever has the most YouTube videos, the most YouTube content, that's what the AI models are actually getting trained on. Gemini and stuff like that. Right. Somebody said they typed in credit repair and we popped up. All right. Watch this. All right. Look at this. Damn, I got a lot of notifications on TikTok. I mean, on YouTube too. All right. We have the most credit education videos on YouTube. All right, we got 4,200 videos. We just getting started. All right, it's not even close. All right, so you can go to my YouTube. I have multiple videos on every single topic, every single way to get any type of account removed 100% legally. All right, you can go to my YouTube and get busy, but you're gonna have to do all the work yourself, right? Trial and error. All right, this is just like anything else. This is a service, right? So if you have the time to do it, yes, that's a cheaper option, but it's going to take time. It's going to take time for you to learn how to dispute certain accounts, right? You know how to get a bankruptcy off? No. You know how to get an eviction off? No. All right. You know how to get late payments off? No. Okay. All right. You know how to get child support off? No. All right. Join in YouTube. King Credit Services. We're King Credit Services everywhere, you guys. King Credit Services everywhere. All right. So that's what you're paying for. You're paying expertise, right? You go to the mechanic because the mechanic knows how to change the fucking engine. All right. You don't go to the mechanic, right? And this is the only industry I've seen, you guys, where people say crazy things like that. What can you provide that this? You don't go to a trainer and say that, even though you can work on your own body. You can train yourself. You work on your body. YouTube University, you can do all that shit yourself, right? Right? Like no one goes to a mechanic and says that, right? This is the only industry people say weird shit like that. It's weird, right? What can you provide? It's a service. That's what it is. All right, let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. 3K, yes, sir. Someone took my credit from 500 to 720 for $50. Took 3 months, but took great care of it. Stop it. Damon Robinson, you're capping. All right, you're capping. All right, they did a credit sweep for you. All right, they did a credit sweep for you. I already know what they did for $50 because one certified letter is $8. So if you had more than 7 negative accounts, they were paying you to fix your credit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Right? And deletions alone don't get you to a 500 to a 720. All right? So, yeah. Check your report in a month or two. All right? Check your report in a month or two. If they told you to freeze your Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion and blah, 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 they did a credit sweep, bro. So those accounts are going to come back eventually. But I hope not. I hope not. All right? I hope not. Big Lou is legit. My scores went up 228. All agencies. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to screenshot that. Should I mail the disputes, call, or do it online? We mail them. You only really want to call for personal info and inquiries. Some collections too. That's a little stuff we put in the group. But personal info and inquiries, you want to call for that because that's the quickest way to get that stuff removed. But you want to dispute using actual mail because if they don't remove that repo after you dispute properly, we sue on the back end and we need that documentation. All right, Miles, appreciate the follow. What examples of inaccuracies? Account numbers. If it says 1234 XXXXX, right? If it's a charge off and it has a balance, charge offs aren't supposed to have balances. How can you charge off the account, aka write off the account on your end, right? Write it off as a loss, and then try to tax me, try to collect it from me. Can't do that. Data last activity, data last payment. If it say the data last active was May 2026, you look at the payment history and nothing right there. There's no check marks or nothing. That's an inaccuracy. You know what I'm saying? Easy stuff like that. Those are inaccuracies, you guys. That's all that matters. And even on open accounts, the payment history be messed up, the balances be all messed up. All right. So yeah, that's how we get down. Let me check YouTube and see what's going on over here. All right. Nobody on YouTube, man. I think my YouTube lives be tripping, bro. It is what it is. All right. Got time. 700 when they came from a 500, yes, Dougie, and you got a couple open accounts, you got good credit age, you can go get approved for 90% of things with a 700 with good credit age, couple open accounts, right? People think you need an 800 to get busy. You don't. Let's go. So it's best to dispute with the creditor or the dispute with the bureaus or dispute with the credit reporting agencies, right? Dispute with the credit reporting agencies. That's easier. What prevents creditor to just report the same negatives? The law. The law. Right? The law. Okay, so look, this is what happens. All right, let me break it down for you. So I see you're kind of confused. All right, let me break it down. Let's say you got a charge off with Capital One. Okay, Capital One reports this information to Experian. All right, but you pull your Experian report and there's things wrong on that charge off, the inaccuracies that I just went over. Okay. You find one, you dispute it with Experian. Experian's supposed to take that letter, take that investigation, and go to Capital One and say, hey, your previous client, your past client said that this is inaccurate. They're supposed to go to them and do that, but they don't even do that. They don't even do proper investigations. A lot of times they just say verified. They get the information from LexisNexis or SageStream or one of the secondary credit reporting agencies, right? Or they just say verified, right, without doing any proper investigations. That's against the law. They can't do that. All right, they can't do that. Okay. So if they say verified, we say, all right, cool. How'd you verify it? Who'd you talk to? Time, date. We get real specific. That's usually when you start to see more deletions with that method of verification or that reinvestigation. All right. After that, if they say verified again, we're suing them. You broke the law too many times already. That's how it goes. All right. Real simple. People want it to be more difficult, but when I say sue, that's what I'm talking about. Right? That's literally what we did to Equifax. This is what, June? All right. So yeah, dispute and sue is the way, man. All right. Y'all over here disputing 1,000 times, doing 16,000 CFPB complaints, doing credit sweeps. It's like, bro, you can learn how to fix your credit for real and be done with that shit in a couple months. Easy work. We do all that stuff for you. All right, we do all that stuff for you. Let me scroll back up. Let's go. My credit score is 771. How can I get to 800? I have no idea. 771 what? Where you looking at that score at, right? I don't know how many open accounts you got, what's your average credit age. That's what's going to increase that score. All right, and what score is that? A 771. Where you looking at that at? All right, do we say we will sue? You don't have to threaten them. Some people do, right? But the people that threaten to sue usually don't know how to sue. All right, so you didn't even got to take it that far. I have a question about credit utilization. Mine is high, but I only have one credit card. Should I get another card? No, you're not going to get approved for that card because your utilization is too high. You need to work on your utilization on your current card. All right, we got to knock that balance down. Let's go. So, what prevents them from just correcting the inaccuracies? They do that sometimes. They do that sometimes. That's why we find multiple, but we only dispute one of them, right? Just in case they do that. All right, let's go. So, we tell them that we will sue. No, you don't tell them that. No. Lady in the Navy, right? You're trying to dispute that repo from Experian. So do all the stuff that I told you to do, right? And then if they don't delete the account or if they verify the account and you ask them how, they don't want to tell you, then you sue them after that. We're not acting like we're gonna sue. You actually do. And sometimes you don't even have to file. A lot of this stuff are pre-suit settlements. A lot of stuff are pre-suit settlements. Pre-suit is just when our attorneys reach out to their attorneys. If you're pro se, you can do all this stuff too yourself. But yeah, you reach out to the attorneys and y'all negotiate, go back and forth, and then you can get that stuff done and settled before you even have to file or go through arbitration. All right, let's go. You recommend to opt out of those third-party reporting agencies? Yeah, for sure. LexisNexis, Innovis, or SageStream. You can do LexisNexis. You gotta choose one of the plans. But if you're doing all this stuff yourself in the group, I have a partnership program inside the group only, right? DM me the word group, get in there. It's a school community, right? And we can get that going. Patrice, it probably won't be tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, it's already 5:06 Pacific time. We're already closed. But yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, we'll get you on the calendar for tomorrow. But how much to sue? Like if you want to sue in federal court, it's only $405, and you gotta serve them another $100-$200. But yeah, it's not difficult. Arbitration is way cheaper than that. All right, opt out or freeze, and what's the difference? Opting out of the secondary bureaus, you're opting out of your information getting shared, right? Freezing is for the credit reporting agencies, right? When you freeze, you're freezing your report so nobody can pull your credit. All right, two different things. All right, that's a good question though. Good question, Roofer man. Let's go. All right. And you see how easy I'm answering these questions, you guys. It's just rolling off the tongue, man. All right. Easy work. This how it should be. All right. This how it should be. You ask he said group, let's go. Money moves. There it is right there. George, yeah, click that right there. Moneymoves.group. You go straight in there. All right, let's go. When should I pay my credit card? If its due date is the 25th every month. Find your statement date too. Your due date is just when your balance is due. Your statement date is when your balance reports to the credit reporting agencies. All right, both very important, but for different reasons. All right, yes, sir, George, I got you, bro. All right, we only got seven DMs. That's crazy work. All right, let's go. DM the word ready if y'all trying to schedule that free consultation, man. We open tomorrow, Friday. We are closed Saturday and we are closed Monday though. So schedule that call for this week, for tomorrow or Friday, or we're gonna have to wait until Tuesday. All right, let's go. The secondary ones is better to opt out entirely and not freeze. I already froze them. You're all right. You're all right. You can go back and change it. You can go out, but go back and opt out. All right. They want you to think that these decisions are permanent. These decisions ain't permanent. You can unlock your reports, freeze your reports, unlock them again same day. You know what I'm saying? It's your report, bro. They want to scare us, man. They want to scare us. They want to deter us from getting this negative stuff off our reports. All right. That's why most people, even for us too, sometimes, probably about 60%, not 60%, probably about 40% of the times when we send that first round, they don't respond or they'll send a stall tactic. You know what I mean? That's cool, right? Because we're documenting everything. All right. We're documenting everything. All right. So when we sue their ass, we putting all this stuff right there in front of them so they can't even say no. All right. We got the letters, we got everything documented. All right. You didn't want to do an investigation. That's a violation right there. All right. You just got to stack these violations up and you just have to dispute properly. I'm telling you, this is very, very, very simple if you just follow the steps. It's very, very easy if you follow the steps. All right. Most people don't have the patience to follow through, though. They dispute one time and then they quit. All right. They dispute one time and then they quit. Right. Oh, man, my accounts were verified. Credit repair is a scam. It's like, no, bro. They want disputes to make that person sins. Correct. Then on it. Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, sometimes like if you have your proof of address with your accurate, with your updated address and stuff on there, and your ID has your old address or something on there, that's cool, man. You can still use your ID for your identification. You can send your social in there too. But for personal information, bro, you want to call for all that stuff. All right, you want to call for that stuff. Here, let me send you this, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna see you the scripts. All right, I'm gonna see you all the scripts and stuff that you can use for personal information. Damn, I can't even see it on here. What the hell? Huh. You know what? Here, shoot me a right there. Yeah, that's the number right there, the 844 number. Shoot us a text real quick. All right, we're closed, but I'll see it. I got to do a I gotta do a client sweep anyway after this anyway. So shoot me a text, bro, and say, hey, I'm the dude from YouTube, and I'll see it in a bit after this live. I got you, bro. Let's go. If you settle for a deletion with collections, how can you get the original debt off too? If you settle for a deletion with the collection. So if the original creditor, transferred or sold or assigned that debt to a collection, they can't both be reporting. If you got to remove, like if the collection got deleted, the other account needs to get deleted too. If they don't want to delete it, then we start the dispute process. All right. So yeah, you might have to go back, dispute the charge off, find inaccuracies. You might have to backtrack, right? Like even when you're doing personal information, sometimes people get upset. They're like, Lou, I called and they wouldn't remove this one address and these two inquiries. Okay. It's like, all right, why? What was the reason they said? Because the address is attached to a collection. Okay, cool. We have to go get the collection deleted, then we can go back and get the address removed. You know what I mean? So calling is just the quickest way to get personal info, inquiries that's not attached to open accounts. That's just the quickest way to get that done. Sometimes, you do what you can and then get the deletions and then you can come back and clean everything up. You know what I mean? Easy work. Easy work. All right. But it can be done almost there, but experience holding on. Facts. Yeah. Yeah, you are right there. You only got one more deletion to go. You good. Trailblazer, what's up, man? So never dispute with the creditors, always do dispute with the bureaus. I mean, not always, bro. Not always. All right. It's levels to this. I'm not trying to give you too much information. You're gonna hurt yourself. What I say earlier. Hey, when people got too much access to stuff, they hurt themselves. All right. I can't give you all the knowledge. You're gonna get confused. You're already confusing yourself. I'll never never do this with no, stick with the credit stick with the credit reporting agencies, find inaccuracies and dispute. If we have to dispute with the creditor, we can. But that's later on though. Right. The easiest thing is get your credit reports, find inaccuracies and dispute, you guys. If you need easy accounts, if you guys need your FICO scores for just $1, tap that orange Service Plus button right here. If you're looking at TikTok, your bottom left, click right there, DM the word FICO, get those FICO scores for just $1. But most of you guys, all right, most of you need to be reaching out to schedule a free consultation because we sell a lot of the DIY stuff, you guys. We do. All right. We sell a lot of letters. We do a lot of stuff on the side, sell a lot of digital products. But I see the open rate. All right. Because our products are so not just super, super cheap. Like the Bureau Breaker is $197, right? I'll make you a code for $50 off if you guys want that DIY with all the letters and stuff that I showed you earlier. Just let me know, right? TheBureauBreaker.com or DM me the word DIY. I'll make you a code, $50 off for that. But I see the open rates. Like yesterday, we sold 6 Bureau Breakers yesterday. One person opened them. So I'm saying, this is what usually happens. People get excited. Oh man, a sale going on, and they get the stuff. They start, and then they're like, damn, this is a lot of work. They wait a couple months, and then they reach out like, hey, can you guys just do it for us? All right. So if you have a job, all right, and you don't have that much time on your hands, like you're not going to stay up on this stuff, let us do that stuff for you. But if you want to learn how to do this stuff, let us know. We got a bunch of products, services, free video, all kind of stuff, man. All right, all kind of stuff for you guys. All right, but just be realistic. All right, be realistic with yourself. All right, a little bit of self-awareness. All right, I know me. All right, when I started fixing credit, I had to because I didn't have the funds to pay someone to fix my credit. You know what I'm saying? Now I'll pay somebody to do that. Hey, now I'm paying. Fuck that. Nah, y'all do that shit. Nah, I ain't doing all that. Tell me what to apply for. All right. And that's what we do for our clients, completely DIY. All our clients have to do is sit back and relax. All right. Take a picture of anything you receive in the mail. All right. Upload it to your portal. We just made a brand new, fresh, clean portal. All right. It's lovely. Okay. Take a picture of anything you receive in the mail. Take a picture of it, upload to your portal. All right. If you need easy accounts, you need to build that profile. We send you guys accounts. You don't have to worry about that. All right. If you have open accounts, just worry about paying those bad boys down. Normal stuff that you're going to have to do every day. You're going to have to do that stuff yourself if you sign up with us or not, right? You still have to be an adult. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, but we do everything for you. Completely done for you services. Consultation freeze. Take about 10 minutes. During that call, we go over your report, break everything down for you, all the pros and cons, negatives, and all that good stuff, right? And then you choose the gold or the platinum. Easy work. We get started same day, okay? We give updates every 30 to 35 days that shows you the progress from the previous month, okay? After about 2-3 rounds, we start suing after that. It's simple, you guys. People want some magic secret sauce. It's no. The secret sauce is going by the book, is doing everything right, is being consistent. all right, and suing on the back end. That's the secret sauce. People want something crazy. Oh, I want a secret code in the Credit Karma, bro. I want to I want to claim human trafficking. Y'all sick. Some of y'all sick. All right. Some of y'all sick. They starting to send me y'all videos too. All right. I'm about to start a new series. I'm about to start a new series called Catch a Scammer. Hey, hey, I'm about to start a new series called Catch a Scammer. Okay? Because I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of it. All right. The credit sweeps got to stop. Okay. Catch a scammer with Lou. Catch a scammer with Lou. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Always pay your card off before the date. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You want to pay your card off before the statement date because that's the balance that's the date that the balance reports to the credit reporting agency. So you can, bro, people don't understand. You can have your shit maxed out all month. All right, it's not good. I wouldn't suggest that. I'm just trying to do the example, y'all. But as long as you pay it before that statement date, the credit reporting agencies are never going to know that you had your card maxed out. All right. If you don't know your payment dates or your statement dates, click right here. Click this orange Service Plus button right there. DM me the word starter. All right. DM me the word starter. Let's go. Sammy J, book the call. Let's go. I see you. Yes, sir. Book the call. Let's go. What's the code? So the code doesn't work. So the BB100 code for the bureau breaker doesn't work. Okay. So, damn, those sold out already. Fuck. I'll make another one for you for $50 off. It'll be BB100. All right, but I'll let you know when it's active. All right. For the two people that reached out on TikTok right here, yeah, the two people that said it didn't work, I'll make you a new code, BB50 for $50 off. All right, you don't get the full $100 off because you had to be here. All right, I gotta save something for the people that was actually here. All right. Question: as long as you pay the money you owe, you're good, right? Yeah, yeah. But it also depends on when you pay it, though, right? If you pay it after your statement date, the balance already reported to the credit reporting agencies, and your score didn't drop because your utilization increased. You know what I mean? So it's about the date too. But yeah, that's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. I have one late payment and the bureaus is not budging. I tried disputing. I need help. Yeah, DM me the word DIY, bro. If you want to do that stuff yourself. All right, DM me the word DIY. Click right here. DIY. Use that personal info stuff. How to book a call. Click right there. It says DM. Right. DM the word ready. Sorry. DM the word ready. We got so many fucking keywords, bro. I'm starting to get confused. All right. DM the word ready. Ready means I'm ready to schedule a call. I want to get on a Zoom. Bro, I don't do the one-on-one Zooms like that anymore, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. A 30-minute, look at a 30-minute out of my day is a lot. A lot for me. All right. A lot for me. Okay. Multiple groups, mentorship week right now. You know, I don't even know how many active clients we have right now. We had a large group people. We had like 150 people graduate. So we're probably down to 600 clients now or something like that. But yeah, like 150 lawsuits going. Yeah, bro. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to let your team handle their business. I got you. I think my AI was responding to you, George. But after this live, I'm gonna reach back out to you. Honestly, bro, yeah, for a one-on-one, bro, I'm gonna need at least 500. I'm gonna need at least 500, bro. I'm gonna need at least 500. No times in July. There's times. There's for sure times in July. Stop exposing them sweeps, big dog. Hey, hey, we got to, bro. You got to expose them, man. Right? We can't just let this keep on going, bro. All right. They think they're helping, but they're not helping. All right. They're charging people with a scam, but then the accounts get flagged. Then the accounts come back. So you're paying money to a scammer that the scam they're doing don't even work. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad. It's just overall bad, man. It's just not good. I just clicked the link. It says no available times July. I want you to do the work, the one-on-one. All right. Just it's Roofer. Shoot me your first name, last name, and your number. After the live, I reach out to you. I'll have the team just manually schedule your call. If anybody else is having trouble like that too, just send me your first name, last name, your number, and I got you right after this call. Can you help me with my credit? My mom got 7 student loans and her score 580. Can you help? Of course, Seth. Click this orange Service Plus button right here. DM the word ready. All right, or just DM me your first name, last name, and your number, and I'll send you that consultation link, or we'll book your call manually, bro. All right, I just clicked the link and it says, yeah, that's weird though. That's super weird. That's the same link we've been using for 3 years. That's how we make all our money, on that same link. All right, that same link. Same way we make our money, man. All right, you guys. I'm going to start answering how many DMs we got. All right, we got 11. All right, that's not bad. 12. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad for a Wednesday. Right? Thursdays are more jumping. Fridays are definitely more jumping. All right. But yeah, man, if you guys need anything else from me, shoot me a DM. If you want to join the free group, double tap this logo, go to my page. It says free group. It literally says free group. Go on there. That's what the personal info stuff, the increase stuff is. You guys can check all that stuff out. You want more hands-on training, you can join the school community. If you want us to do everything for you, we'll do that for you. All right. Let's go. Can I join the mentorship? No, you can't join the mentorship, bro. It's already Wednesday. We're already 3 days in. We only got 2 more days left. Oh, the next one? My bad, bro. Hey, look, I'm throwing money away. My bad, bro. My bad. Yeah, the next one is July 27th through the 29th. The next one is 3 day. Yeah, it's a 3-day next one. All right. And that website is crow-core.com. Crowcore.com. All right. The early bird prices are still up right now. But July 27th through the 29th. If you want to get started in credit repair, if you're a credit repair owner already, you don't got no SOPs, right? Standard operating procedures. You ain't got no processes. You ain't got no sales scripts. You ain't got no automations. You ain't got no tech stack, right? You don't know how to hire virtual assistants. You don't have a compliant credit repair company. That's the stuff that we do in that mentorship. All right. That's the stuff that we do in that mentorship. All right. So yeah. This one has 25 people, and I capped it at that. The next one will probably have 20 people. I'm thinking probably 20 or 25. We'll see. Right. I like those a little smaller, little intimate. Okay. I like those a little smaller, a little intimate. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. I'm out. All right. If you sent me a DM, I'm gonna respond right now. Trissy, appreciate the follow. Let's go. All right, y'all. If you need anything else from me, shoot me a DM. I'm gonna be in the DMs for like another 30 minutes answering stuff. All right. Yeah, I got you. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.